Yeah, very good evening to one and all. Hope many participants would be joining. Fine. So that was a very great experience yesterday. Fine. We'll try to discuss something about direct indirect speech, articles, if possible, on subject and verb agreement today. Fine. Yeah, very good evening. Artika. Yeah, very good evening. Very good evening to one and all. I'm closing this. Yeah, yesterday there was some doubt regarding verbs of, while discussing verbs of perception. Yeah, whether the word believe and understand, should we use them in simple present tense? For that reason, only for reference, I'm sharing two links. You can refer them whenever you are free, but not now. Please don't concentrate on that. I'm simply pasting it just for sharing. But no need to waste time on that right now. To everyone, yeah. As you know, I'm just waiting so that some more participants would join. For that reason, I'm spending some time sharing the two links. Whenever at leisure, whenever you are free, participants can go through these two links for reference. Fine. That's good. 470 still. Yeah. Shall we wait or shall we continue? Okay. I'll start it. Yeah. Let me share the screen. Yeah, right now, is it visible? Whatever I'm sharing right now? Yes, right. Yeah, speech can be represented in two ways, either directly or indirectly. When I tell the exact, when I quote the exact expressions, exact sentences of the speaker, it means I'm quoting indirect speech. Fine, thank you. Yes, sir, it is visible. So what is the use of this indirect speech? We use indirect speech for clarity. Who is telling whom or who told what to whom? So if the speaker wants to quote exact expressions, then there is a chance of misunderstanding that while A said something to B, it looks, if I quote the exact expression, exact sentences, it sounds as if A actually told me. But my intention is A was telling something to C, I am B, I am reporting the same thing to D. Then in what way should I report? I should tell that, I should convey that A told something to C. This I have to tell it clearly to D. Got it? So the advantages of indirect speech are avoiding ambiguity as well as giving more clarity who actually expressed what to whom. Fine. So when we represent the exact words of someone, it is direct speech. When we change it into indirect speech, we are giving more clarity. Fine. Let us see the example here. John said, I'll give you a pen. You know, I'm going very simple examples with very simple examples. John said, I'll give you a pen. Now you would observe one subject here, who told that, and the word said here, This is reporting verb. This is reporting verb. Now, the original dialogue that is in inverted commas, when you observe two inverted commas, double inverted quotes, followed by, since this is an assertive sentence, then it ended with full stop. This full stop should be ended here, and afterwards reported quote should be there. Fine, no issue. Now, how do we change that in indirect speech? So the sentence is already given. John said that he would give me a pen. This I am telling someone else. So this is the way we change. But let us see in detail what are the different rules that are generally observed while changing from direct to indirect. We have to take care of this reporting verb, because if the reporting verb is in past tense, then the tense changes in the quotation marks in different ways as per the rules. But if the reporting verb is in either present tense or future tense, the tense will not get affected in the quotation marks. Once again, I am repeating. This is called reporting verb. John said. The word said is called reporting verb. Of course, the word said is in past tense. But if the reporting verb is in either present tense or future tense, the tense will not get affected. There is no change with regard to tense. Only if the reporting verb is in past tense, then there are series of changes. Simple present tense becomes simple past, present continuous becomes past continuous. Like that, we'll observe the rules, we'll discuss the rules, no issue. Now, if the reporting verb is in either present tense or future tense, the tense doesn't change, but the remaining pronouns and remaining adverbs, remaining words, they get changed. Fine. Now, the verb first part of sentence, that is he said, she said, he says, they said, she says, whatever it is, before the statement of a person in sentence is called reporting verb, as I already mentioned. Examples. In the following examples, the reporting verb is said. He said, I work in a factory. He said that he worked in a factory. So once again, another example. They said, we are going to cinema. So the word said is called reporting verb. Now, fundamental rules for direct indirect, for changing from direct to indirect speech. Now, if the sentence is a statement or assertive sentence, then the word that is introduced. The word that is used as a conjunction between the reporting verb and reported speech, that is changed speech. Change in pronoun. The pronoun of the reporting speech is changed according to the pronoun of the reporting verb or object of reporting verb. Sometimes the pronoun may not change. Fine. See, this is all theory, but when we discuss examples, then you will be able to understand. No need to worry. Yeah, someone messaged me something. Okay, fine. That is a registration form. Now, he said, I'm happy. Now, I'm happy. This sentence is a statement. This is not an interrogative sentence. This is not an imperative sentence. This is not even an exclamatory sentence. And the reporting verb is in past tense. So now we'll see how we are going to change this from direct to indirect. He said that, as I already told you, the word that is an introductory word from changing direct to indirect speech, the two for statements. He said that he was happy. So I is changed into he, and am, the word am is changed into was. Why? In the very direct speech, that is in the very first sentence, the word I is first person singular and the tense is simple present tense. Now, simple present tense gets changed to simple past tense in reported speech. So I is changed into he. So we cannot use he am I right? So simple present tense is changed into simple past tense. For that reason, he was happy. Full stop. What are the changes occurred? Once again, I'm telling. Since the reporting verb is in past tense, change happens to tense. Now, another introductory word that is used. He said that I is changed to he, because I do not say he said that I was happy. No, he said that he was happy, because I'm happy. This dialogue belongs to the person he, the subject he. So he said that he. Why did we use was here? The reason is simple present tense in direct speech is changed to simple past tense. That's the reason we used was here. Another example. He said to him, you are intelligent. He told him, you can use, or he told him that he was intelligent. You change it to he, the person of the object of the reporting verb, right? Sarika, sir, if we use is, what happens, sir? To what actually do you want to use is? He said that he is happy, you want to use? Okay, fine. So if your doubt is that, Sarika raised it out. He said that he is happy. Actually, the thing is, when someone says something, we generally report the dialogue, or we try to report what happened there, exact words, later only. We do not report live. Am I right? Even at least 1 second difference would be there. Am I right? So that 1 second difference, when I am going to report it to someone else, since the already happened thing, it already happened, I take it into the consideration of that situation into past tense, which happened in the past. Fine. And that too, he said, I'm happy. As per the rule, because we have to go according to the rules that are prescribed in English grammar. In English grammar, for direct and indirect speech, if the reporting verb is in if the reporting verb is in past tense, the change occurs to tenses. So if the simple present tense is there in the original sentence, it has to be changed as simple past tense. For that reason, yeah, good evening, good evening. Yeah, for that reason, we go according to the rules. For that reason, we change from simple present tense to simple past tense. Now, so today, and some of the words are also changed. Time is changed according to the certain rules, like now, the word now, if the word now is there in the original speech in quotation marks, then that is changed into then. Today becomes that day. Tomorrow is changed to the next day. Yesterday becomes the previous day. Yeah, Sakshi is asking if reported word is in any other tense. Sakshi, I hope you might have, I feel that you might have joined a bit late. If the reporting verb is in past tense, Yashik, when to use does? Yeah, I'm coming one by one. We have changes occurring to different tenses in the following table. So don't worry, all your doubts will be clarified step by step in a systematic way. So got it? Don't worry, I'm coming. So I'm closing this chat box. Fine, right. For all tenses, how it gets changed, I'm going to discuss, no need to worry. Fine, just watch it. So we said, today becomes that day, tomorrow is changed into next day, yesterday becomes previous day. Fine, change in the tense. Now, table for changing in tense for reported speech for all tenses. Students, you will get this exact, I've already forwarded some material. In addition to that, you will get whatever that is displayed right now. Fine. Vishal, how are you? Fine. I'm closing this chat box. Please don't message. The reason is I'll not be able to reply. Fine. Good evening. Very good evening to one and all. It's really great experience. That's very disciplined students. I'm really amazed to have, these many participants having so much discipline, very cooperative. I'm really lucky. And thanks to Yeah, ExcelR. Yeah, table for changing. You will get this exact, whatever I'm teaching, whatever that is displayed, you will get it, students. No need to worry. I'll share it with Amasa. He would share it with you all. No issue. So table for change in tense for reported speech for all tenses. If the reporting verb is in past tense, how, if in the quotations, if simple present tense is there, then it changes to simple past. If present continuous tense it is there, it changes into past continuous. That means quite opposite tense, except for 1 and 2. Present perfect tense is there, it changes to past perfect. Present perfect continuous tense is there, it gets changed to past perfect continuous tense. If simple past tense is there, it changes to past perfect. If past continuous tense is there, it changes to quite opposite tense, past perfect continuous tense. But past perfect is already there in the quotation marks, it doesn't change. It remains as usual. Same past perfect tense, it would be there. And future continuous will becomes would, shall becomes should, can becomes could, may becomes might. Fine? Don't worry. Yeah, now you will understand it better. Fine. Simple present tense. How is it getting affected? We'll see now. He said, I write a letter. The reporting verb said is in past tense. So changes occur. What is the tense of this sentence? Simple present tense. How did we understand the word write indicates simple present tense? So if simple present tense is there, it gets changed into simple past tense. And is it a statement or interrogative sentence or exclamatory sentence or an imperative sentence? I write a letter. This is an assertive sentence or this is a statement. While reporting a statement to indirect speech, we use another additional word, that is introductory word, that is that. The word that is supposed to be used. So he said that I is changed into he because he said about him. Am I right? So he said that he, simple present tense, is changed into simple past tense. He said that he wrote a letter. Got it? Present continuous tense. He said he is listening to music. Actually, here H should be in capital letter, no worry. He said he is listening to the music. Now, present continuous tense. Now, the reporting verb is said. It is in past tense. So, changes occur to tenses. Very good. So, what is the next observation? He is listening to the music. What type of sentence is it? It is a statement or it is an assertive sentence. So for changing an assertive sentence or a statement from direct to indirect, we use another word, introductory word, that is that. Why do we use that? Is the rule in English grammar, right? So he said that. What is the tense here? Is listening indicates it is in present continuous tense. So he said that he, the same word he we can use here. It is meaningful. He was listening to the music. We change it present continuous to past continuous because present continuous tense changes into past continuous tense as per English grammar rule while changing from direct to indirect. Now, she said, I'm washing my clothes. She said that she was washing her clothes. So she was telling about her clothes. So this my should be changed as her meaningfully. Next, they said, we are enjoying the weather. They said that I'm sorry, it is not here. Please omit this word not. We were enjoying the weather. They were enjoying the weather. I said, it's raining. Fine. She said that, I said that it was raining. She said, I'm not laughing. She said that she was not laughing. Now, present perfect changes to past perfect. She said, he has finished his work. Has and finished. These two indicate that it is present perfect. So, she said, he has finished his work. Present perfect changes to past perfect. Got it? Now, what type of sentence is this? This is a statement or this is an assertive sentence. So, another introductory word that should be used. She said that she said that He had finished his work. So present perfect has finished. That expression is changed into had finished. Why? In the present perfect changes into past perfect. Next, present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense is changed to past perfect continuous tense. He said, I've been studying since 3 o'clock. He said that he had been studying since 3 o'clock. So how did we get this sentence? What are the changes made? I have been studying indicates, this syntax indicates that the original sentence is in the quotation marks. The tense in the quotation marks is present, perfect, continuous tense. And the reporting verb said is in past tense. So the tense has to be changed. In what way? Present perfect continuous tense should be changed as past perfect continuous tense as per the rule in direct to indirect. So he said that. Why did we use that here? Because sentences are 4 types: assertive, or interrogative, or imperative, or exclamatory. What type of sentence do we have right now here? This is assertive sentence or a statement. You call the name is different, but the meaning is same. So while changing an assertive sentence or a statement, we should use another introductory word that. So he said that he, present perfect continuous tense is changed into he had been studying since 3 o'clock. This is the way we got. Now, as we said, past tense, simple past tense changes to past perfect. Now, he said to me, you answered correctly. So the word answered, see, you observe the verb here. So here the tense is simple past tense. Very nice. And what is another observation? Said. The reporting verb is in past tense. So tense changes. So past tense changes to simple past tense is changed into past perfect as per the rule. So said to becomes told. You can omit this one. He told me that I had answered correctly. Whom did he say this? To me. So that you is changed into I. He told me that I had answered correctly. Now, John said they went to cinema. John said that they had gone to cinema. Why? The word went indicates it is in past tense. Past tense is changed into past perfect. Yeah, here the word they, first T should be in capital letter. It's a printing mistake. No worry. Now, he said, I made a table. So he made a table. Then the word made indicates simple past tense. Simple past tense is changed into past perfect. He said that he had made a table. Had plus V3 here. Make, made. Fine. He made a table. Now, past continuous changes to past perfect continuous tense. Let's see how the rule, how to apply rules. The example is, they said, the reporting verb is in past tense. Fine. We were enjoying the weather. Past continuous. How do we understand this one? The sentence structure you see, were enjoy plus ing. So were enjoying indicates that the original sentence is in past continuous tense. That is changed into past perfect continuous tense. They said that they, because they are telling about themselves, but not we. Am I right? This we is changed into they, meaningfully. They said that they had been enjoying the weather. The weather is not there here. You are supposed to imagine and add it. Fine. He said to me, I was waiting for you. Past continuous tense. Why? Was and waiting. The structure indicates it is in past continuous tense. He said to me that, or he told me that said to can be changed as told, one single word. Said to can be changed as told, but never ever write told to. Using the word told to is wrong. Said to is equal to told. Please remember that one. Once again, I am repeating, said plus to is equal to told. So if you get any sentence like said to, you can change it as for your convenience, told, that's all. Fine. She told that it had been raining. Of course. It was raining was changed to it had been raining. She said, I was not laughing. She said that she had not been laughing. Had is missing here. Next, past perfect changes to past perfect tense. What does that mean? Past perfect does not change at all. If in the original sentence past perfect is there, same tense should be used. Fine. She said she had visited a doctor. How do we know that this is past perfect? You see here, had plus visited, V3. Now we understand that this sentence is past perfect. So when the reporting verb is in past tense, if already in the original sentence past perfect is there, we are not supposed to change it. Past perfect remains the same. There is no change in the tense. So tense doesn't undergo any change, but remaining pronouns and everything, they change. She said that she had visited a doctor. Now, if we use she here, that is meaningful. So we did not change here. He said, I had started a business. He said that he had started a business. Why didn't we change here? Because past perfect remains the same. The tense doesn't change. I said she had eaten the meal or she had taken something. She had completed her homework, whatever it is. I said that she had eaten the meal or she had completed the homework, whatever the expression is. They said, we had not gone to New York. They said they had not gone to New York. Future tense. Will is changed into would. Fine. Simple future forms. He said, I'll study the book. He said that he would study the book. She said, I'll buy a computer. She said that she would buy a computer. They said to me, we'll send you gifts. They told me. You can even avoid this said to. You can replace this as they told me that they would send you gifts. Will is changed into would. Here you observe the word be is changed into they. Why? While reporting, you have to tell that, you have to convey that it is they who said that, the dialogue. So we is changed into they. They told me that they would send you gifts. I said, I will not take the exam. I said that I would not take the exam. Dear participants, do you observe the pronunciation? I said exam. Fine, it is not exam. It is engineering, not engineering, right? It's engineering college. It's examination. Fine. It's student, not student. To tell you frankly, participants, it is not even T in English. Do you know how T is pronounced? Just for a change, I'm giving you these tips. T. First pronunciation and second pronunciation, do you observe? I'll pronounce it again and again. T. T. It's an aspirated ta. It's not ta. Ta. Fine. Okay, leave it. We'll discuss all those things when we discuss some other day. Fine, whenever you're all free. So future continuous tense. I said to him, I'll be waiting for him. How do we understand that the original sentence is in future continuous tense? Observe the syntax. Subject I plus will be wait plus ing. So waiting. I'll be waiting for him. So I said to him, or you can straight away use, as I told you, said to is equal to told. I told him that I would be waiting for him. Will is changed into would. She said, I'll be shifting to new home. She said that she would be shifting to a new home. He said, I'll be working hard. He said that he would be working hard. Fine. Future perfect continuous, future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. Will have should be changed into would have. He said, I'll have finished the work. He said that he would have finished the work. She said, they'll have passed the examination. She said that they would have passed the examination. He said, I'll have gone. He said that he would have gone. By future perfect, while changing future perfect, that will is changed into would. Now, the tense of the reported speech or direct speech may not change if reported speech is a universal truth, though its reporting verb belongs to past tense. So this is an exceptional rule. Until now, what did I say? If the reporting verb is in past tense, changes occur to the tense that is there in the quotation marks. Simple present changes to quite opposite tense. Simple present changes to simple past. Present continuous changes to past continuous. Present perfect changes to past perfect. Present perfect continuous changes to past perfect. Past perfect continuous tense. These are the quite opposite tense. Past perfect remains the same. These are the rules we have been discussing until now. But there is an exception to the general rule. What is that? When in the reported speech, if in the quotation marks, if the dialogue is a universal truth, which always remains the same, just because we have a tense change from direct to indirect speech, we are not supposed to change the tense if the quotation marks, if the dialogue in the quotation marks carries a universal truth. Now let us see this. I hope it's visible clearly. Now, he said mathematics is a great science, or a science, whatever it is. Or Sanskrit is the mother of all languages. So, okay, we'll take the same sentence. Mathematics is a great science. You can imagine the word great before science for emphasization. Fine. In indirect speech, just because we have a reporting verb here as past tense and observing that the word is simple present tense, we should not change it as he said that mathematics was a science, was a great science. Why? If I use that sentence, it means that until yesterday, mathematics was a great science or a science. From now, it is not going to become science. Fine, it's meaningless. So, always remember, students, again and again I'm repeating, if the original dialogue carries a universal truth which always remains same, the sun rises in the east, like that. Fine, mathematics is a great science. Physics is a fascinating subject. So we should not change it into past tense or any other tense. The tense remains the same. So because of that exceptional rule, he said that mathematics is a science. Here, same tense is replaced here. Got it? He said the sun rises in the east. He said that the sun rises in the east. Tense doesn't change because the original, in the quotation marks, the original dialogue carries a universal truth. This is an exception. Please do remember this. In the notes or in the material which I have already provided, in that everything is clear. No need to worry. Fine. Now, until now, we are going through how to change a statement or how to change an assertive sentence into indirect speech. We used the introductory word that. Fine. Now that story is over. Now we are coming to the second type of a sentence in English language, that is interrogative sentence. So what is an interrogative sentence? A sentence which asks a question. So all questions, how do we change? Now students, questions are two types. What are they? Questions that belong to, which give answer yes or no, or WH questions. What, where, when, why, whom. Some of the questions, they start with W and H words. Am I right? How long, why, what. This is second category. First category is questions which answer yes or no. Okay, we'll go in detail. What is this first type of question? Now, if I ask you picking someone, do you like music? You would say either yes or no. Am I right? You would say either yes, you would answer either yes or no. Am I right? So that is called, this question is yes or no question. This is the first category of questions. But if I ask you, how are you? Then it cannot be answered as yes or no, but it needs a little bit explanation. What is that? You will reply, I'm fine, thank you, how are you? Something like that, or I'm good, whatever modern WhatsApp language that you are using. Fine. So I'm fine, thank you. How you are? I'm good. Whatever. You would reply in a sentence. Am I right? So questions are two types in changing from direct to indirect speech. What are they? Once again, I am repeating. Questions which answer yes or no. First category. Questions which cannot be answered yes or no, but you have to reply in a sentence. So, do you like music? It can be answered yes or no. Now you ask a question to your own self. Did you go there? If I ask, did you reach Mumbai? I'm calling my friend. I would say, did you reach Mumbai? He won't say something else. He would say, yes, I reached. Am I right? He would answer either yes or no. Am I right? So these all types of questions are called yes or no questions. So questions which can be answered yes or no, we have to use another introductory word, either if or whether. Means either you can use if or you can use the word whether as an introductory verb. How do we change this? We see. Now, question form is changed into statement form. What is a question form? I am, am I a student? Am I a student? Am I a teacher? This is question form. So, am I? Here, the word am, the question parts word is placed before the subject. How do I change that into statement form? How do I erase that question format and change it into assertive sentence? Change it into assertive sentence. I will keep the word am after I. I am a student. Now I can erase this question mark. Am I right? So that is the way we change question form into statement form. How it is going to be helpful, here we'll see. He said to me, do you like music? D should be in capital letter. Fine. Do you like music? So what type of a question is this? First category, that is yes or no question. So when someone asks me, do you like music, or do you like A.R. Rahman, or do you like Salman Khan, whatever it is, we would generally say yes or no. Am I right? So this question belongs to first category. In indirect speech, how do you report this? Said to. Since these are questions, you would use asked. He asked me. You should not use asked to me. He asked me. And as per the rule, either if or whether should be used. You can use only one of them. We'll select if. If I liked music, not did I like music. Why? How did this change happen? I'll explain. Reporting verb is in past tense. What is the tense of this sentence? Do you like? Yes, this is simple present tense. If the reporting verb is in past tense, simple present tense should be changed into simple past tense. Very good. Then I understood. What type of a sentence is it? This is an interrogative sentence. Why? How did I understand? Because question mark is there. The question word, that is do, is placed before the subject. Am I a teacher? Is she a doctor? Like that. So now I have to erase this question form into statement form. How do I do that? Now do plus like, see, is changed into did plus like. So did plus like is equal to liked. Fine. First, present tense is changed into past tense, because that is the rule. So do you like, I'll replace with did you like. Then I would replace this you, the word, into I. Why? He said to me. So that you is changed as I. So did plus like is equal to liked. That is the way this form has been. This is the way we change. So question form should be erased and it should be changed into statement form. If I liked music. He asked me, if you don't want to use the word if, you can replace it with whether. He asked me whether I liked music. To tell you all participants, one thing I'm telling you, if you have considerable, I mean to say, if you have already enough knowledge, some good knowledge or enough knowledge in English grammar, you will be able to easily understand. To tell you frankly, the examples and the topic which I am discussing right now, these examples, this topic, this difficulty level of these sentences, they belong to 6th class English grammar or 6th standard English grammar CBSE. This is not at all advanced. We are discussing something very, very, very basics. Why? The reason is we'll start with basics and go further advanced. Fine, got it. Now, she said, will he participate in the quiz competition? She asked me if or whether he would participate in quiz competition. How would, because question form I'm erasing, I'm bringing this will after he, and will is changed into would. If he would participate in quiz competition. Now, that is first category. Questions are two types, yes or no questions and WH questions. While changing yes or no questions, we use either if or whether. So that is that is over. Sir, I was enough knowledge. Who is this? Shrava. Yeah. Sir, I was enough knowledge about speech, but now I clearly understood. Yeah, that's good. The thing is, no issue. Shravani Katkar. Yeah. Good that I'm receiving messages. Yeah, see, it all depends on, I will never discuss something which is not there in this world. I will always try to discuss whatever that has been established for, I mean to say, for the last many years, which is standard in English grammar. Because I'm going live, I do know that I should tell you something which is really true. Am I right? So, if you are not aware of one topic, it may sound very strange because you have not been, I mean to say, you have not yet understood or you have not been given any, I mean to say, you have not received enough awareness on that specific topic. As soon as when you get used to it, when you try to understand, when you have understood, then it becomes very easy. Am I right? That's it, simple. So questions are two types, yes or no questions. For changing from yes or no questions, we use if or whether. We erase that, we eliminate that question form and we change it into statement form, and remaining changes as usual. And the second type is questions which cannot be answered in yes or no. So here, questions which cannot be used, cannot be answered yes or no. There is no need of if or whether. Same word will be used. Fine. Direct speech. He said to me, how are you? He asked me how I was. Here, did we use if or whether? No, not necessary. Why? How are you? If I ask someone, he would tell me one sentence, but he would not say yes or no. So this type of question falls in second category, that is WH questions. Questions that start with either W or H words. Fine. The teacher said to me, what's your name? If someone asked me, what's your name? I would tell, yeah, I'm Srikar, or my name is Srikar, something like that. But I would not say either yes or no. But if someone asks me, sir, did you go there? Did you reach home? Then I would say, yes, I reached. Got it? So questions are two types, which can be answered yes or no, which cannot be answered yes or no. So that which cannot be answered, we are discussing right now. Sir, could you please upload the yesterday's Mauli? Sir, could you please upload the yesterday's today's PPT? Yeah, dear students, I have already submitted voice PPT and tenses PPT to sir. Sir would share it with you. Fine. Oh, I'm messaging all. I have already shared the PPTs. I'm sorry. PPTs I discussed. You will all get it soon. Thank you. Fine. I've already shared the PPTs I discussed yesterday. You will all get it soon. Get them soon. Fine. You will all get them soon. No worry, no worry. See, whatever I discuss, that will be surely with you. Yeah, so where can we get PPTs? Oh my God. PPTs you can get, 1 minute. You can get PPTs in LMS. Please take help. Please take help of those who know LMS well. Yeah, practical papers are not coming, sir. You will soon get it. Don't worry, all dear. Don't worry, dear all. You will get it. I have already shared them. So in LMS, actually, Leela ma'am or someone yesterday they explained. She explained clearly how you would get. I mean to say material and everything. I have already shared from my side. They have already been shared. I think they'll be uploading it soon. Don't worry. You will everything one day later or one day late, a bit late. But from my side, they are already gone. I've already shared. Fine. No need to worry. Everyone will get it. Don't worry at all. See, the student life, we are worried only about materials. That's really funny. Universally, all students, 90% they behave in the same way. If I were a student, I also behave in the same way. So I'm worried about material. I have already shared, dear all. You will get it. As per I know, you will get it. I think they will be uploaded in LMS. No need to worry. Don't worry. Please don't concentrate on getting material. Please try to concentrate on when the discussion is going on. Try to understand what is being discussed. Fine. Got it? Don't worry. Once again, I got some. Okay, thank you. Fine. Okay, thank you. I'm closing the chat. So please don't message me. Yeah. She said to him, why did you come late? She asked him why he had come late. How did I get this? Did you come? Became did plus come. Fine. This is in simple past tense. It is changed into had you come. You is changed into he. Had he come. Had he come is still in question format. So he had come. I placed that had here. Fine. So indirect speech for sentences having modal verbs. Modality. They express modality. That's the reason they are called, those specific verbs are called modal verbs. Will, shall, can, may, would, should, could, might, must. All these are modal verbs. So can becomes could, will becomes would. He said, I can drive a car. These are very, very easy. He said that he could drive a car. She said he can play a violin or the violin. She said that he could play the violin. They said we can climb a hill. They said that they could climb a hill. Here it is mistaken. It should be could. Sorry. May changes into might. He said, I may buy a system or laptop. He said that he might buy a laptop. She said he may visit a doctor. She said that he might visit a doctor. May becomes might. Must is changed into had to. Even yesterday, I discussed about this. One special, very, 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 very special customer. That is must. This must is a defective verb. It has only V1 form. It doesn't have V2 and V3 forms at all. In search in this entire world, any dictionary, any Google, any source in this entire English language, and please show me the past tense and past participle forms of the word must, you will not get because they don't have. Why? This is a defective verb in this entire English language. Got it? The word must, V1, it doesn't have V2 and V3 forms at all. Can, past tense form, could, but the word can doesn't have V3 form. Will, past tense form, would, it doesn't have V3 form. Shall, of course, it has past tense form, equivalent, that is should, but it doesn't have V3 form, past participle form. The word must, there is no V2 form at all, and there wouldn't be V3 form at all. It's a very, very special customer. Got it? So must changes into had to. Why? The word had to is a ready-made expression while changing from direct to indirect if the word must is used in quotations. Why? The word had to, this expression has the capacity to equal compulsion. What do we say must? When do we use must? You must go there. You must complete the work. These all expressions give us a feeling that compulsion, it is compulsory, mandatory that you have to complete the work. Am I right? The word must is used in compulsion tone. Am I right? So the word had to is equal to the word must there. That's the reason we replace must with had to. Got it? So he said, I must work hard. He said that he had to work hard. Because this I is changed into he. Why? The reason is he is telling about himself, but not about me, right? So she said they must carry on their work. She said that they had to carry on their work. I said to him, you must learn the test taking strategies. I said to him, or I told him that he had to learn the test taking strategies, right? Will changes into would. But if already would is there, there is no any change. If already could is there, it wouldn't be changed. If already might is there in the quotation marks, it won't change. They said we would apply for a visa. They said that they would apply for a visa. Why? Already would is there, there is no past participle form, so the same word will be replaced. Could. She said she could play the piano. So she said that she could play the violin or piano. The instrument is misplaced here. Anyway, whatever it is. They said we could not learn the lesson. They said that they could not learn the lesson. Might. He said guests might come. He said that guests might come. Here, please replace with plural. She said it might rain. She said that it might rain. There is no change. She said I should help him. Sorry, A is not there. Printing mistake. She said that she should help him. Ought to also, same word will be used. He said to me, you ought to respect the national flag. Then you ought to wait for him. Then he said to me that I ought to wait for him. Got it. Now, how do we change? Until now, we have observed statements and questions. Now, how do we change exclamatory and imperative sentence? What are commands and orders and demands are all these are called imperative sentence. Why there is no subject here? Open the door, please help me learn your lesson. So according to the tone of the expression, open the door, we can take it as a command. Please help me, we can take it as a request. Learn your lesson, you can take it as an advice or a piece of advice or a suggestion. So in that case, we would straight away use the same word. How to change such sentences into indirect speech? The word ordered, the word requested, the word advised, the word suggested or forbade, means restricted, not to do, can be straight away included in reporting verb. Now we see. He said to me, please help me. Please is there. So it is a request. So I will avoid all these unnecessary things. I would simply replace it with requested. Why? The sentence, in the sentence, it is a request. The word please is there, I got it. So while changing imperative sentence, straight away I use the reporting verb according to the sentence that is used. So he requested me to help him, simple. So she said to him, you should work hard for exam. She suggested him to work hard for exam. They said to him, don't tell a lie. They told him not to tell a lie. Open the door. He ordered to open the door. The teacher said to the student, do not waste time. So generally this is an advice. So the teacher advised the student or students not to waste time. He said, please give me a glass of water. He requested to give him a glass of water. Doctor said to me, do not smoke. Doctor advised me not to smoke. The teacher said to him, get out, the teacher. So the word get out, I take it as, generally we are supposed to take it as an order. Am I right? It is implied. The teacher ordered him to get out. So imperative sentences, that is the rule. When it comes to exclamatory sentence, what is an exclamatory sentence? Sentence which expresses a state of sudden joy, sudden sorrow, sudden wonder is called exclamatory sentence. Hurrah, we have won the match. Am I right? Alas, I failed the test. Alas, she lost her brother. The word hurrah indicates expression of joy, but the word alas indicates expression of sorrow. Wow also indicates expression of wonder or something like a surprise, whatever it is, depending on the sentence. See, hurrah, we won the match. Alas, I failed the test. Wow, what a nice shirt it is. To change such sentences, we can use the additional expression, something like that. If it is something like a sentence which is an expression of joy, you can straight away use it as exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with wonder, So it is added in the reporting verb depending upon the nature of exclamatory sentence in indirect speech. He said, I won a prize. He exclaimed with joy that he had won a prize. Why had here? Because as per the rules, reporting verb is in past tense. I won indicates simple past tense. Simple past tense should be changed into past perfect. According to that rule, we changed it as it is. He had won a prize. Alas, I failed in exam. She exclaimed with sorrow that she failed in the exam. She had failed in the exam. Wow, what a nice shirt it is. John exclaimed with wonder that it was a nice shirt. It is nice shirt. This present tense form changed into was. She said, hurrah, I'm selected for the job. She exclaimed with joy that she was selected for the job. Selected, not selected. Fine, that I'll discuss pronunciation with past tense forms. Fine, that is a different topic. He said, oh no, I missed the train. He exclaimed with sorrow that he has missed the train. Fine, this is the what? This is the way, statements, questions, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences undergo different changes when we change a sentence from direct to indirect. Now, some words get changed into different words. If in the quotation marks, the word this is there, it is changed into that. These change into those, quite opposite. Here becomes there, here becomes there. Now or just becomes then. Today becomes that day. Yesterday is changed into previous day, or you can use it as the day before. Last night changed it to previous night or the night before. Tomorrow is changed into the next day. Ago is changed into before. So thus in that way, whatever it is, same thing. See, he said, I'm too weak to work now. He said that he was too weak to work then. She said, I'll leave for New York tomorrow. She said that she would leave for New York the next day. So tomorrow is changed into next day. So yesterday, previous day, this bag became that bag. Tomorrow, the next day. These mangoes are rotten. Those mangoes are rotten. These are dogs. Those were dead dogs. Like that. Fine. So this is the story of direct and indirect speech. So I have two more topics today. So let me stop sharing this. Let me start sharing something about one very nice topic, that is subject-verb agreement. Give me 2 seconds, please. Yes, got it. Students, this is a very important topic. If you miss it, we can't do anything. Got it? Yes. Am I visible? Please, someone tell me. Is the PPT visible? Yeah, someone. Very good. Yes. Subject and verb agreement. This is also called conquered. What do you mean by conquered? The verb has to Venkat and yeah, someone else. Whoever has messaged me. Thank you. Good. Thank you. Enough. Ashrita, enough. So what is subject verb agreement? This is one of the very important topics in verbal ability, and conquered, it is actually expressed in the with the word conquered means subject and verb agreement. So the verb has to agree with subject's number, person, and tense. So what is the subject and verb agreement? A simple subject verb agreement definition implies that the subject of the sentence and the verb of the sentence must be agreed, means must be as per the rules in English grammar. Fine. Have you ever wondered these four sentences? 2 and 2 makes 4. What is this sentence? Slow and steady wins the race. Indian Railways welcomes. Suresh Productions presents. Have you ever wondered it? Now you should ask me one doubt. Sir, 2 and 2 mathematically Yes, universal truth. Yes, yes, yes. I'm coming. It's not universal truth. It's something else. Yeah, I'm coming there. I'm coming. So before explaining, I'm giving you this. 2 and 2 makes 4. This is universally wherever we go, it would be MAKES only. But mathematically and as per English grammar also, this is plural subject. Am I right? Then how should we use yes? Why should we use yes? Another S to makes. Is it right? Absolute is right. Absolutely it is right. And slow and steady wins the race. This we have been listening to this sentence since our KG classes. I mean to say since our second class 2 or class 3 or grade 2, 3 and 4. Slow and steady wins the race. We know that tortoise and the rabbit story. Am I right? Slow and steady wins the race, but we haven't yet got any doubt. Why should we use WINS? Because we have two subjects here, slow and steady. This subject is plural. Why should we add another S? If it is singular only, we are supposed to use yes, another S. Am I right? But the story is different. And you might have watched, you might have seen, but you have not observed with keen attention that Indian Railways welcomes. Sir, railways is plural. Why should we use welcomes? It is welcome only. No, the sentence is right. And Suresh Productions presents the famous productions. Suresh Productions presents. Why not present? The reason is, it's very important. Please listen to me carefully, all participants. It's very, very important topic. The reason why 2 and 2 makes 4, why should we use makes, why should we consider it as single subject? The reason is, of course, 2 plus 2, 4, even mathematically it is 4 only. But the idea is singular. In English, it is not how many subjects we have there. That is this entire 2 and 2. Means what is the actual idea behind here? The understood implied meaning here is the addition of 2 and 2 makes or gives rise to 4. That is the meaning. 2 and 2 here it means, of course, mathematically also plural. By English grammar, as per the English grammar is also it is plural only. Still, the idea is singular. So that is what I am telling. Verb agreed with the idea of the subject. Sir, what is this idea? Don't worry. Idea means the expression is singular. It is treated as singular expression, singular subject. The verb is, the subject is not plural here. Here it means the addition of 2 and 2. So, subject is singular. That's why makes 4. Slow and steady means the act of being slow as well as being steady. So, the idea unit, the expression is singular, not plural. That's the reason slow and steady wins the race. And Indian Railways, just because we have S here, it is not plural. I'm sorry. The word yes, the letter S is there. So whatever the word that is, that ends with yes, never becomes plural automatically. You have to analyze and observe whether the idea unit is singular or plural. Indian Railways is the name that is given to the entire Indian Railways. The originally the letter S is there, but it is not plural. It is one single entity. So that is the reason every signboard it is there. Welcomes, not welcome. Suresh Productions, here productions does not mean more than one production units are there. The entire idea unit is treated as singular. That's the reason presents, not present. Got it? So that is why subject verb should agree with the subjects, number, person, and tense. Got it straight away? Going to the topic. Rule 1. When two subjects are joined by N, the verb is plural, of course. My friend, his mother are in town. I agree with you, fine. But rule 2 says when two singular nouns joined by N, but they refer to the same person or thing, the verb is singular. Students, you will get this. You will get this PPT, don't worry. Fine. You will get this PPT, you will get this PPT, don't worry, don't worry. When two singular nouns are joined by and refer to the same person, you see here, previous example, verb is plural. Why? His mother is a different person, and my friend, that's he is a different person. So my friend and his mother are in town. Fine. But when two singular nouns are joined by n, refer to the same person or thing, the verb is singular. The captain and coach of the team has been sacked. Sacked means terminated. Why it has here another being that is in passive voice. Don't worry about this being. Huh? Why? Whoever is the captain, he is also the coach of the team. Don't worry about the word and here. The reason is the coach of the team, the captain, these two belong to this. These two refer to one single person. That is why verb agreed here as singular. Verb took this sentence, this entire subject as singular. That's why the word have is not used has. Why? Coach of the team is the same person, the captain. So in case there were two difficult individuals, two articles need to be used. So now you will come up with another idea. So I think that the captain is different, the coach of the team is different. What should we do? Of course, you are right. Then definite article da should be placed before these two. The captain is entire person, different person. The coach of the team is entirely different person. Then the captain, you are using the word da here. Am I right? The captain and the coach of the team have been sacked. In that case, the verb is plural. Got it? What is the meaning here? The coach of the team is B. His name is B. The captain of the team is, his name is A. These two are two different persons. So, the is placed, definite article is placed before these two. If this means that these two are different persons, the verb is plural. Got it? Very good. Now, indefinite pronouns, everyone, each one, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, anyone, anybody are always singular. Everyone is selfish. We do not use are in this sentence. So when the subjects joined by either are, neither, nor, or of different persons, the verb agrees in person and number with the noun nearest to it. Neither you nor your dogs know how to behave. Someone is scolding someone. Yeah, someone messaged me. Yeah, Kushi, yes, you're right. Neither you. Here you is one subject. And your dogs. This is another subject. Now I have to use the verb. Now what is the rule? You is singular here. Your dogs. This is plural. Now, in this confusion, what would I do? The rule is verb agrees the nearest one. What is the nearest subject? Your dogs is the nearest subject. Since the subject is, the nearest subject is plural, we use no, not knows. Got it? But either of the books is fine for math preparation. What do you mean by either of the books here? Don't worry about the word books here. It looks like plural, but what is the idea? Each one of the book is fine for math preparation. What do you mean by either? Any one of this, any of the books is, I'm giving you two books and I'm telling you book number A, book number B. Any book is fine. What do I mean fine? Any book is good for math preparation or SAT preparation or CAT preparation, anything. So, in these two books, anyone is good. That is what I mean. So that is the meaning here. Either of the books means, in these books, anyone is good for, effective for math preparation. That is why we used is. Don't bother about books. Before the word books, there is another expression, either of the books. What does that mean? Any one of these books is fine for math preparation. Now, Santosh Reddy. Yeah. Santosh Reddy, you by mistake, I think you raised your hand. Santosh Reddy. Sir, rule 3, why should we use are? Once again, I'll go back. I'm going back. So, we do not use are. That is what I'm telling. Everyone is selfish. Someone has come. Somebody is waiting for me. Somebody is. Someone is waiting for me. Everyone should listen to me. Here the sentence says, we do not use are in this sentence. Everyone is selfish. Fine, got it. The rule is not telling to use are. The rule is telling us not to use are. Fine, got it. If connectives, appositives like along with, together with, as well as are used, etc. are used to combine two subjects. The verb agrees with the subject mentioned first. The actress, Katrina Kaif, along with her manager and some other childhood friend, is attending the function. Now you see, the actress is there. You replace any actress of your choice, your favorite actress, comma, along with her manager. That is, I mean to say, generally all celebrities have their own, I mean to say, managers who generally take care of schedules. Am I right? So the actress, along with her manager and some other friend, is attending. You may ask me, sir, here some friend is there, along with manager is there, 3 subjects are there. No. What is the rule? If these are all connected with, along with, that means if the rule is more than 2 subjects might be there, but if they are connected with, along with, this expression, the verb is singular. He is attending the function. Mr. Michael, accompanied by his wife and children, is arriving tonight by train. Why is arriving here? It should not look odd. The reason is accompanied by is there. The rule says like that. And 6th rule number 6. When not only but also this expression is used to combine 2 subjects, the verb agrees with the subject close to it. Not only Hari, but also his brothers were arrested. Why were arrested here? You see, not only Hari is there, 1 subject, and his brothers. There are 2 subjects here. But when I want to use any verb here, which subject is the nearest one? His brothers. So blindly, what will I do? The verb agrees with the nearest subject. His brothers is plural, so I use plural verb. Next, the singular verb form is usually used for units of measurement. 5 gallons of oil was required to get the engine running. 5 gallons of oil. This is one single idea unit. Don't get misled. Sir, gallons is plural, sir. Why should I use was? No, 5 gallons means 5 gallons, entire 5 gallons unit is taken into one single idea unit, like Indian Railways. Got it? So, was is used. Collective nouns indicating time, money, and measurements used as a whole are singular and take a singular verb. 25 rupees is not such a big amount for him to pay for the auto or something, whatever it is, auto rickshaw, whatever it is. 25 rupees. So don't say that rupees is plural, sir. Why should I use? Why should I use is? 25 rupees is entirely, that idea unit is considered as singular. Is not such a big amount for him. That's why he used is. 2 miles means that the distance 2 miles. Don't worry about, sir, S is there, mile is singular, miles is plural. No, the actual meaning is 2 miles. Distance is too much for this man to run. Got it? When a lot of, a great deal of, plenty of, most of, and some of refer to plural numbers, plural verb is used. A lot of people were present in the party. Some of the students were absent. If these expressions refer to an amount, the verb is in the singular number. A lot of work has to be completed before we go. A great deal of work has been finished. So when it means plural numbers, then the verb is plural. But when it means singular amount, singular idea, the verb is singular. Majority can be used singular or plural. If it is alone, it is usually singular. By the word majority. If it is followed by a plural noun, it is usually plural. Important note. Majority by itself is singular, but when majority refers to a set of people, it is plural. A majority is always right. A majority of students are right. Here the word majority is taken it into singular, but there is no any other expression after the word majority. That is why this is singular. We should use is. But here you see a majority of students. Another subject is there. Another noun is there here. So since the noun is plural, the word plural verb it takes. A majority of students are right, but not is. Rule 11. When sentences start with there or here, the subject will always be placed after the verb. So care should be taken to identify it correctly. There are 4 hurdles to jump. Here are the keys. There is a problem with the balance sheet. There is a mistake in my calculation. Here are the papers you requested. How did I pronounce student? Papers, not papers. Requested, not requested. Got it? Please do observe the pronunciation also. So when gerunds means main form of the verb plus ing forms. When gerunds. So what is a gerund? Walk plus ing, walking. That single unit is called gerund. When gerunds are used as a subject of a sentence, they take a singular verb from form, but when they are linked by n, they take a plural form. Standing in the water was a bad idea. Why? The reason is we are not gods, we would simply fall down. Fine. Swimming in the ocean and playing drums are my hobbies. Got it? Swimming in the ocean and playing drums, these two are different. Fine, these are plural. Rule 13, in sports, while referring to the players, the name of the country is followed by plural verb. You might have observed it many times in many English newspapers. England have won the World Cup. Why? In sports, while referring to the players, the name of the country is followed by plural verb. England have won the World Cup. Rule 14, when the word enemy is used in the sense of armed forces. Enemy, I'm talking about something now, I mean to say Russia and Ukraine war. Ukraine people refer to enemy. That means they feel Russia as armed forces of a nation with which one's country is at war. So we have to use the plural verb. The enemy war, forced to retreat. Sir, don't ask me, sir, it is singular. No, the meaning is armed forces. We did not use the word enemies. Why should we use the? A child asks. No, actually, when we use the word enemy, the expression here we mean armed forces of a nation. So the verb is plural. Got it? Thank you. Some nouns, especially those ending in s, allow plural in form. News, but they are singular in number and meaning. News, measles, mumps. Don't say news is plural. No, news is singular. North, east, west, and south. Entire idea unit is singular. North, east, west, and south. This is the full form. This is the contracted form of this is the actual meaning of news. News, measles is a name of disease. Mumps is a name of a disease. Calculus, rickets, billiards is name of a game. Molasses, dizziness, one feeling. I feel dizzy. Am I right? Dizziness. Another NES is ending nouns. These nouns require singular verbs because the name itself is ending with s, but not it is plural. No news is good news. I have a very good news for you. So no news is. Why is here? News is always singular. Fine. Thank you. We have another small topic, that is articles. Articles is such a simple one. We'll complete it very fast. I'm opening, give me 1 minute. You will all get this. Whatever I'm displaying right now, you will get it. No worry. Got it? Students, no need to worry. Share. Is my screen visible? Please help me in replying. Oh, thank you. Oh, so quickly. Ashita, everyone, whoever is replying, I'm really very thankful for making my presentation very easy. Thank you. You see, shall I tell you, students, maybe things are available in internet and Google, but it took a lot of time for me to make it so meaningful. Fine. Yes. How do we pronounce a in English language? A and an are called indefinite articles. THG da is called, or the, it is sometimes pronounced, is called indefinite article. First of all, you tell me, how do you pronounce the word a? Can someone unmute and tell me? I'll be very, very happy. How do you pronounce the letter A? Can you unmute yourselves? I don't know. Is it possible? Kushi, please tell me. Ask to unmute. Kushi, I'm asking you to unmute.
Yes.
Yeah, please, can you
Am I
pronounce
audible,
that?
sir?
Yeah, you are absolutely audible. Fine, fine. Please, please.
I'm just reading one sentence.
Yeah,
I
please.
saw a snake. I saw a snake.
I saw a snake. Very good, Kushi.
Oh.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Proud of you all. Yeah, there are many students who know this. I'm really proud of them. That's really good. But you see, do we listen to when it is being uttered like that? No, everyone says, I saw a snake, I saw a snake, a snake. It is not a in English language. It is a, like how Kushi pronounced. Yeah, many of you know. Many of you know. I know that many of you know it. That's good. I saw a snake. First of all, let us correct the pronunciation. Good. So, and an, these two are called indefinite articles. When we say, I saw a snake, I ate an apple. I saw a snake. Fine. I'm just zooming it. Oh, if I zoom, I lose some edges. I saw a snake refers to a random snake. Fine. I saw snakes in the zoo. Here, no articles are required. I have seen the snake again. Here, I mean to say that I've seen the very particular snake once again. Here, definite article is used. So I have seen the snakes again before leaving the zoo. It also descended. Sir, one doubt. Yeah, who is this, please? Can you unmute and tell me? Can you unmute? Sir, one doubt. Someone said, can you please unmute? Can you unmute and talk to me? K and D. That is the display pic which I'm able to see. Kushi only. Kushi, you can ask me, no issue. You can unmute yourselves. You can unmute and talk to me, please. Kushi, ask to unmute. Yeah, I'm asking you to unmute. Is it Kushi only or someone else? Okay, no one is responding.
Hello.
Yeah, please. Any doubts, please? Yeah, any doubts? Any doubts? Okay, there is no doubt, I feel, because we cannot waste time. Fine. The choice between the two indefinite articles a and an is determined by sound. One realistic. Okay. I'm closing the chat box. I'll tell you one very big, genuine statements, my dear students, participants. I swear it on God. A, E, I, O, U are not vowels. I'm sorry to say this. Their sounds are vowels, not letters. I have an umbrella. I went to a university. In both these two words, the letter starts in umbrella, the letter starts with you only. In university also, the letter starts with you only. But how do I pronounce the word umbrella? A sound is a vowel. Fine, we have 20 vowel sounds in English and 24 consonant sounds. English alphabet comprises 26 letters. Is it 26 or 24? Fine. But we have 44 different sounds. That's the reason CUT is pronounced as cut and PUT is pronounced as put. Why? What is the reason? Spelling doesn't go with the sound. We have 44 different sounds in English. Fine, got it? Fine. That's the reason. Yeah, 26 alphabet. Got it. Give rise to 44 different sounds. 20 vowel sounds are there and 24 consonant sounds are there. Fine. In the 12 monophthongs and 8 diphthongs. A, E, I, O, U are not vowels. I'm sorry. Their sounds are vowels. If AE, IOU are vowels, then I'll ask you a question. Half an hour, sir. I'll give you it in half an hour. Sir, I'll complete my work in half an hour. Half an hour we say. Unknowingly we put an before H4UR, but there is nothing like H is a silent word there. That's the reason an is used. Fine, got it? Simple thing. AE, IOU are not vowels. Sounds are vowels, not letters. Fine. The choice between the two indefinite articles, A and an, is determined by sound but not letters. Even my teachers in my KG, they taught me AE, IOU are vowels. Maybe lack of resources or something, they taught like that. Please ignore it. Fine. Sounds are vowel sounds. We are not supposed to consider letters. An LLB student, an MLA, an MBA, a university, a 1 rupee note, an umbrella, but a university. She is a European. Why? You sound is consonant sound. Though the word is EUROPEAN, I agree. But how are you pronouncing the first syllable in EUROPEAN? You sound is consonant sound. Don't bother about whether E is there or whatever that is there. Starting of the word. Don't bother, ignore them. Letters are not considered. A or an. How do you determine? Before a vowel sound and before a consonant sound, a. Don't forget about letters. An MBA student. M. We are not calling it as ma. Am I right? M-A. Right? Vowel sound. An MBA. I met an MLA yesterday. Why an M-A? A sound is vowel sound. Don't bother about bloody letter M. Don't consider it as. Fine. An LLB student. Sir, letter is consonant. I agree with you, but the sound is vowel, my dears. LLB, L-L-A. The syllable, first syllable is vowel sound. That's the reason an LLB. Fine. But a BSc student, a BCom student, right? Now, so before vowel sounds and before consonant sounds, see, a house, but an R, an uncle, but a university. U sound is consonant. U and va sounds are consonant sounds. That's why I think articles depend on pronunciation. Very good. Article. How do we pronounce? No. Articles, whether we have to use R on or the, that is a different story. But pronunciation, I'm speaking. I have not even started the topic. Fine. I have not even started the articles topic at all. I'm just talking about pronunciation. Sir, is it da or di? Both sounds are correct. Before vowel sounds, we pronounce THE as di. Before consonant sound, we pronounce it as da. For an example, the Indian Institute of Information Technology, Kharagpur. The Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. How did I pronounce THE here? The, by, Indian. After THE, what is the first word? Indian. It is not even word or I am considering. How do I pronounce the first syllable? Indian. E sound. E sound is vowel. So THE should be pronounced, if at all you are very specific as per the rule, the. But the boy I saw, the boy. Why did I say the? Because ba sound is consonant sound. The boy I met yesterday was my relative actually. The friend I met yesterday was very cooperative. Fine. The man I saw yesterday on the hill was an architect, a scientist, the man. But the Indian Institute, the Indian Institute of Information Technology, the Institute of Costs and Works Accountants of India. Fine. So that is before vowel sounds the, before consonant sounds the. But no one is bothered. Sir, who is bothered? Actually, we learn at least. Fine. We keep it aside in the brain that before vowel sounds the, before consonant sounds the. Sounds, but not letters. Fine. Yeah, right now I'm skipping off to the actual topic. Proper nouns, he thinks he's a Shakespeare. Fine. Instead of this, I'll go with this because it will be. Yeah, sometimes indefinite articles are used to refer to number, one each per. I earned $1,000 in the job. That means $1,000. I have a car. A car. R is also silent, my dear students. I have a car. So I mean one car. It goes, G-O-E-S, goes, not goes. So I'm very particular about pronunciation. It goes 50 miles an hour. Why do I use an indefinite article? Because I mean per hour. H is silent. That's why we are using an hour. Indefinite articles often precede descriptive adjectives. Adjectives. D is silent. Adjectives. Adjectives. He is a good boy. What a nice car. Sometimes is used before determinants. For example, a few, a little, a lot of, a most, something like. I have a few friends coming over. There is a little milk in the jar. Man, many a fan welcomed. Using definite article, THE. THE. Definite article is used to indicate particular persons or things in the case of common nouns. Proper nouns generally do not take an article. I saw the Srikar sir. I met the Srikar sir is absolutely 1000% wrong. I met Srikar sir, that's all. I met my friend Mr. Mohan. I met Mohan. Yesterday, I met Salman Khan. I do not use definite article the. No. So before proper nouns, we never use. The man is running. That means here I mean a particular man. I saw the boy stealing means one particular boy. Where is the pen I gave you last year? So I mean the very pen which I gave him a ball, but he lost the ball. Fine. A ball became the ball in the second class because that ball was not a random ball anymore, randomly. I gave him a ball. Very good. Here I mean random ball, but he lost that specific ball which I gave. So first next the. Because this da refers to specific ball which I gave him already. Got it? Next. We use da with a singular or plural noun and is clear obvious. There is a lamp in my bedroom. The lamp is next to the desk. Already there is a mention here, that idea. We are referring here. The lamp is to the desk. Next to the desk, sorry. Anything which we identify immediately. We watched the new Brad Pitt movie last night. The Brad Pitt. I'm sorry. We watched the new Brad Pitt movie last night. So before musical instruments also, we use definite article the. 1 minute. Yes, definite article that is some the piano, the guitar, the drums, the violin, the flute, like that. She plays the piano. Something which is unique or there is only one. The sun, the moon, the Taz, right? The Himalayas, of course, names of rivers, seas, oceans, mountain ranges, deserts, always in capitals, of course. Before them, we can use the Mississippi, the Black Sea, the Andes, the Sahara Desert, and directions, cardinal points, the west, the southeast, the northwest. We use the definite article with a superlative adjective. He is the tallest boy in the class. Himalayas are the highest mountain ranges. Mount Everest is the highest mountain. Fine, range. He is the oldest building. It is the oldest building. I'm sorry. It is the oldest. Why did I pronounce it as the? Because O sound is vowel. Why did I pronounce he is the tallest? Ta sound. Ta sound is consonant sound. Of course, sir, is anybody that much particularly? Have you ever happened to listen to BBC News? Have you ever happened to? Yeah, my dear students, participants, attendance link is being provided. Please don't forget to mark your attendance. Yeah, have you ever listened to a BBC News? They are very particular. If you really happen to listen to what happens, you will observe that sometimes they say the, sometimes they pronounce it as the. Before vowel sounds, they pronounce it as the, and before consonant sounds, they pronounce it as the. They are very particular. And sir, how is it possible? It comes automatically when your brain is configured like that. When you happen to listen to and practice much more times, automatically your brain supplies, automatically you pronounce it as the and the as per the requirement. So practice makes man perfect. Fine. It's the oldest building in the town. The oldest building in that town. Got it? because there is only one in the context. That's the reason we use definite article. Attendance link is already provided. Please refer to it. By sir. We live in a small house next to the church. That means the church in our village. Sir, can you explain once again? Yeah, who is this? Which topic? Which part? Which specific part do you want me to explain? Can you message it? The. Okay. I'm going to the. Fine. Someone asked me to explain definite article once again. I'm going back. We use definite article the with a singular or plural nouns, which is very clear which person or thing we are talking about. There is a lamp in my bedroom. So there is, we already mentioned. So once again, we want to refer to that. The lamp is next to the desk. First time it is fine. Next time we refer to that specific. Okay, only superlatives someone wants me to explain. Yeah. We use the definite article with a superlative adjective. The tallest boy in the class. The craziest person I have ever seen. Crazier, craziest. Tallest. Fine. So with superlative degrees, before the superlative degrees, we must use the word the. That is the rule. Tallest superlative degree, oldest superlative degree, youngest superlative degree. So before the superlative degrees, we have to use the word definite article the. That is the rule. Because why should we use like that? Superlative means that is the one and only thing in the context used. Got it? We live in a small house next to the church. That means the church is in our village. Dad, can I borrow the car? Means the car that belongs to our family. That is the meaning. Next. When we stayed at my grandmother's house, we went to the beach every day. We went to the beach. Why? The beach near my grandmother's house, not simply a random beach which I talk randomly, right? For that reason, we use definite article the. We are very specific about the beach, which is very near to my grandmother's house. That's the reason I'm using definite article the. Look at the boy over there. That means that specific boy. Why should we use definite article the here? Because we are pointing out to one specific boy standing there. So we also use definite articles to say something about all the things referred to by a noun. The wolf is not really a dangerous animal. Means when I say the wolf, I do not say that particular specific wolf I am pointing out. I am pointing out to the whole race of wolves. Here what I mean, the wolf is not really a dangerous animal. When I say like that, I mean all wolves are not really dangerous animals. So please don't take the literal meaning. Don't say that, sir, wolf is a really dangerous animal. Don't go to realistic things. In general, for an example, for an imagination I'm taking, the kangaroo is found only in Australia. Means kangaroos are all found only in Australia. The heart pumps blood around the body. Means I'm not pointing about one single heart, specific heart. Generally, hearts pump blood around bodies. That is what I mean. We do not normally use the definite article with names. William Shakespeare wrote Hamlet, not the William Shakespeare. It is wrong to use before proper nouns. Paris is the capital of France, not the Paris. Iran is in Asia, not the Iran. Or the Iran, whatever it is. But we do use the definite articles with countries whose names include words like kingdom, states, or republics. The United Kingdom, the Kingdom of Bhutan, the United States of America, the People's Republic of China. Countries which have plural nouns as their names. The Netherlands, the Philippines. And of course, with geographical features such as mountain ranges, groups of islands, rivers, seas, oceans and canals, the Himalayas, the Canaries, the Atlantic Ocean, the Amazon, the Panama Canal, the Panama Canal. Of course, the Times of India, the Times of London, fine. The Washington Post, the Russian Federation, the Russian Federation. Yes, someone who messaged me, that's fine. It's right to use that. Very good, very good. Good, you got it. Well-known buildings are works of art. The Empire State Building of New York, the Taj Mahal, the Taj, the Mona Lisa statue, not Mona Lisa person, statue, fine. Work of art, fine. We are not about pointing out to that specific person. The Mona Lisa, if I say, it must be a statue or work of art, right? The United Nations, the Siemens Union. Of course, famous hotels, pubs, and restaurants. Please observe the pronunciation. The Ritz, the Taj, see the Deccan Continental, the Cholas, whatever it is. The Ritz Hotel, the King's Head, and this is a foreign, the Waldorf Astoria, one of the most expensive hotels across the world. Reena Gaikwad raised the hand. Yeah, Reena. Yes, you can talk to me. Reena, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are audible. Please tell me. Please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please tell me. Please tell me. Reena, please talk to me. Any doubt, please? Reena, I think you were unmuted.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me, do you have any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, maybe by mistake you raised your hand. Sorry. I thought you have a doubt. No, fine. So, but note that we do not use definite article if the name of the hotel or restaurant is the name of the owner. Brown's Hotel, Morrel's Hotel, Morrel's Restaurant. Families, the Ambanis, the Obamas, the Jacksons. Fine, we do use. No article is used to talk about things in general. Milk is good for you. Boost is good for. Boost is the secret of my energy. We don't say the boost, right? To talk about sports and games. Let's go and play cricket, not the cricket. Let's go and play basketball. Fine. Before the names of countries, Japan, France, Italy, we do not use. No article is used, but except the UK, the US, etc. If it is groups of, fine. Before the names of language, we are learning English grammar, not the English grammar. Definite article the should not be used before the names of languages. Before the names of railway stations when they are also places. Fine. Before the names of meals, they invited some friends to dinner, not the dinner. Fine. Before noun plus number category, the laboratory is in room 6 on the 3rd floor, not in the room 6. Got it? That's it. So 9 minutes time is there. In this time, I'm leaving it for you to ask any doubts. Shall I tell you one interesting thing? Primary purpose and secondary purpose. There are two things with definite article the. Primary purpose means, see, please, I'm writing it there. Let me type. This is an important thing. She. No, I will select he. Or I will select I to say it safely. I went to the temple. Oh. I went to temple. I went to the temple. Yes, these two have slightly different meanings. Sir, what is it? What is this strange thing you are telling us? No, I am not telling something strange. Definite article, the primary purpose, secondary purpose. You type it in Google, lakhs of websites, you will get it. What is the meaning? First one, I went to temple means that is the primary purpose. That is the exact purpose which anyone goes to worship a god. If I say I went to the temple, that is secondary purpose. If I add da here, it means I did not go to temple for the actual purpose of going to temple. Maybe I went to the temple. If I say, it means I visited the temple to meet the priest or to meet one of my friends there. Fine, got it. Or an electrician goes to the temple to repair a fan. Here, the electrician is not going, when I say the temple, if I use the word the, it means secondary purpose. So, an electrician goes to the temple to repair a fan, to repair an AC, or to adjust something, or to do a plumbing work or something, or a plumber goes to the temple to adjust the tap or something where everyone cleans their legs and before entering the temple, something like that. So, primary purpose, if I say I went to temple, without using the word the, it means that is the primary purpose. I went to temple for the purpose of worshipping, the actual purpose of going to temple. If I say I went to the temple, if I use the word the meaning is entirely different. Unfortunately, in English language, it means that if I were an electrician, if I were something like a repair, who can repair something, I went to temple. I visited the temple for doing something else, maybe to repair a fan, to repair an AC, or to adjust something, something like that. Fine, that is the very important thing in articles, which I did not list it because I was a bit worried even to discuss, which are really well-known facts, well-known things which are in grammar. I'm a bit slightly worried. How did the audience take? The students, participants who know it well, fine, they appreciate. But one or two, if they are listening to this first time, see, they may look it a bit strangely. All right. Type it in Google, primary purpose and secondary purpose, definite article, you will get lakhs of websites, including BBC. Fine. And once again, yesterday I discussed verbs of perception. Students who joined late, for them, for reference, I'm once again sharing the same 2 links for you for reference. I'm pasting them. Thank you. Fine. You can refer to those 2 links and save them. One is British Council run by Cambridge University, England. And the second one is BBC. You know well about BBC. I need not tell you. You know better. So there is some explanation about the verbs of perception. Should I use the word understand? Why I should not use the word understand in continuous tense? Why I should not say I'm not understanding or I am understanding? Why we should say I understand? The reasons and explanation is there. You can go through that. Fine, students? Fine. Anything, someone raise your hands. Anything you wish to ask, you can ask. Anybody wants to unmute and ask any doubt within 3 minutes or 4 minutes time is there? You can. Yeah, any doubt? Yeah, someone message me. Okay, thank you, sir. Any doubts? These 4 minutes, 3 minutes, would you like to talk? My special thanks I extend to all the hosts from ExcelR and all the participants and students, amazing students. Sir, doubt. Yes, who is this doubt? You can type or you can unmute. You can unmute and talk. Whoever has doubt, they can unmute and talk.
Yes, sir. I have one doubt.
Yeah, please.
I saw my school teachers are pronouncing I saw a snake.
Yeah, that is the problem. That is even my school teacher also in KG. She said A-E-I-O-U-R vowels. She wrote a very big sentence on the blackboard. We blindly copied it. See, that was the awareness that time. See, don't argue with teachers, but actually it is See, I'll tell you one thing. That is what I told you. Though they know, mother tongue influence might be objecting them to pronounce it as a. By mistake, every time, frequently, they say it, I saw a snake, a snake, a snake. I saw a snake. A teacher who would really teach us English, who has learned it in the way the English native speakers of English learn it, definitely At one point of time, we would correct it and pronounce it as a. But please don't argue with that. Okay? Please don't argue with the teacher. Maybe her mother tongue influence might be there more on her spoken English. Don't worry. But you let us pronounce it as a. Fine. Ma'am said Y is also vowel, sir. Semi-vowel, ma. Semi-vowel. Semi-vowel. See, it depends on how it is used. Y is also vowel, sir. Is it right? Yes, semi-vowel it is. Semi-vowel. Fine. It's semi-vowel. Got it?
Sir,
So,
we have a doubt.
yeah, please.
Sir, is it pronunciation or pronunciation?
Pronunciation. 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 It is not pronunciation. First one correctly I will pronounce. Second one wrongly I will pronounce. You observe. Right one. Pronunciation. Wrong one.
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation. Why is semi-vowel, ma? Don't whatever your ma'am said is good, correct only. Sometimes it is used as a vowel, sometimes as a consonant, depending on the usage. It is called semi-vowel. Technically, why sound is, it is not why letter. Sound. I'm sorry. It is not letter. Sound. Any sound which is produced with Y is considered as semi-vowel or glide. It is less prominent vowel speech sound that occurs in the articulation of two consecutive vowel sounds. Fine. It is correct only, but it is called semi-vowel. Semi-vowel. Even vowel, I should say vowel. So whatever your mom said is right, don't worry. Yeah? Pronunciation. I pronounced. Pronunciation. That is the actual. Yeah, something. Sir, can you explain difference between I went to temple, I went to the temple? I went to temple. I went to church. I'm choosing something different. All gods are equal. Fine. I went to church means I went to church. I'm not using the. If I say I went to church, I went to temple, it means what is the actual purpose of going to church or temple to worship God? Am I right? That is the primary purpose. Primary purpose. That means if I don't use the word the, it means primary purpose. If I say I went to temple, it is primary purpose. I went to temple to worship God. If I say I went to the temple, it means I did not go to worship God. On some other work, I visited temple. That is the meaning. Primary purpose, secondary purpose. This is a bit advanced one. Once again, someone asked A, E, I, O, U are vowels or consonants? Sounds are vowels. Sounds A, I, O, U are that's why we use and before. But it sounds are vowels, not letters. Don't bother about letters. A university, why you? An umbrella. In umbrella, we use letter U, but it is pronounced as A sound, vowel sound. So before, I'm not worried about letters. So vowel sound and, but when I say university, as per English phonetics, U sound is consonant sound. That's why a university. She is a European. Why European? It starts with EU only. EU only. I agree with you. But why did I use the reason is U sound is consonant. An English teacher. Fine. But a university.
Sir,
A one
I have
European.
a doubt. Not
Yeah, please.
exactly a doubt. I have a query.
Yeah, please.
Do we have any app or something AI to correct our pronunciation?
Yeah, we have something. Shall I show?
Yes,
Wait,
sir. Please mention it.
I'll show. Wait. Where is it actually? Please
Thank
be
you.
there. Please be there. Right now, I think I have that in D drive. I'll show. Phonetics. International Phonetics. Oh. Where is this app? Yeah. Phonetic chart. Yes. It is this. I got it. I got it. I'm sharing it once again. Are you able to see now something? Are you able to see something? Yes. Are you able to hear the sound? Are you able to hear the sound? Fine, fine. These are, see, all these are pronunciation, BBC British Council, IP, I mean to say phonetic sounds. All these are consonants. All these are vowel sounds. How many are there? These are diphthongs. I'm sorry. These are the down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are diphthongs. Remaining 12 are monophthongs, means single sounding words. Got it? This is the actual pronunciation of the so-called A. A is pronounced in how many different ways? I'm showing you. Another one. Girl, shirt. That is the sound here. I mean the middle syllabus. Sound is there. Girl. We never say girl. Am I right? Girl we say. We never say C-U-R-D, cud. We always say pronounced as curd. Am I right? We never say shut. S-H-I-R-T. Shirt we say. Girl we say. This is that. Fine? Okay. I hope you got it. Had a nice time with you all. Can't hear, sir. Someone is telling. Are you able to hear? No issue, no issue. Maybe a problem with your. Don't worry. Those who are not able to hear, don't worry. The reason is maybe your fault from that side only, because someone is able to hear. Oh, pronunciation is not audible. You have to plug into your these headphones, then only you'll be able to hear. Fine. The time is up. Some other day when someone your authorities, we can hear you clearly. Yeah, that all depends on from your side only. I don't know which if you use laptop and headphones, definitely you'll be able to hear. But if you use only mobile phone, it may not be audible. Fine. Anyway, thank you all. 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 I'm leaving. Thank you all. Thank you all for your great cooperation. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Amar, can I end the session?
Yes, Gurmat, you can.